Howdy folks, and welcome to the ArcheRAGE Summer Festivals. I want to start off by apologizing for this being so incredibly late. I was having technical difficulties. I tried recording this before and the audio did not record. So we're going to try again today. Hopefully everything turns out alright. There are three different areas that you need to focus on for the summer festivals. So I want to go through them one at a time, and I want to do them in the order that I do them in. You don't have to do them in this order. This is just what works for me. The first one is Mirage Isle. So you come out to Mirage Isle, and there's going to be these three right here, which each has a quest for you, and all three of these want 12 Lifeguard Tokens. Okay, so they're just kind of ongoing quests. And as you get 12, you'll be able to turn into one, and then you'll get 12 more, turn into the next one, get 12 more, turn into the last one, okay? So you're going to need a total of 36 Lifeguard Tokens. You get them from this guy, who is going to have two quests for you, all right? Both of these quests are pretty simple to do. Let me go ahead and do a little setup here. We're going to grab this Lifesaver rope, which is an item he gives us. It's a temporary item. And we're going to head down to the water below. And I think this is a good jumping off point. There we go. That's not too bad. We're going to look for a shark first, because that's one of the things we have to do is kill a shark. And it's incredibly weak. It's only a level 10. It's stupid easy to do. So you just get over here close to it. And we're going to land and shoot an arrow at it. It's done. Alright, so now we go back to the swimmers, and swimmers can only be rescued if they are drowning. Alright, and there's two ways to tell if they're drowning. One, you'll see a help speech bubble pop up above their head. The other one, you'll see them flailing, like those two just were. Let's see if we can see another one doing that real quick. No. Anybody? Come on, one of y'all start drowning. How are there so many people swimming and nobody's drowning? Well, of course, while I'm recording, nothing wants to cooperate. Let's come over to the other group. Oh, can we reach that guy? He's drowning. Yes, we can. Awesome. That's one. You only need to get 3 of them. There's one. Let's grab him. And can we reach that guy? No. How about now? Yes. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, and 3, we're done. So, let's head back to shore. And... sorry about the little background noise. I've got a kitten playing with his toys. Alright. So I'm going to run around and get back up to the quest giver to turn these quests in. So let's get over there real quick. Alright. We're going to come over here to this lifeguard, and we're going to go ahead and turn in these quests to him. And then we're going to go to the next area. Well, no, first let's go ahead and get our lifeguard tokens. It's these two right here. So right click and done. So now I have a total of 10 of them. Remember, I need 12 in order to complete one of these 3 quests. Alright, so the next area that we're going to is going to be Sand Deep, and you want to go to Blue Glass. Alright. Oh, I can't do that here. I have to go back through the portal. I'll be right back. Alright, we're now in Blue Glass in Sand Deep, and you can see that it is festival period, which means that there is no conflict here. So you pick up the first quest from Jesse here, and then you're just going to pop over these tents, and we're heading right over to this island that's right in front of us. So let's get over there kind of quickly. And this is stupid easy stuff, real quick. There's no reason not to do it. But you get that first quest from Jesse. It sends you over here to talk to the kid that's over here. And whenever you talk to him, he's going to give you an item that teleports you back to Sand Deep, and it lasts for 24 hours. So that means that tomorrow, whenever you go to do this quest again, you just click on that in your inventory and it'll bring you over to Jesse. Alright, so we accept his quest, and his quest is to take care of these sand mounds. Now, there is another quest that is right here in this area that's given by this little girl right here. And it's a time-specific quest. It is an uninvited guest, okay? The monsters appear at 2 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. server time, okay? That's the reason I haven't done these yet, because I can't ever seem to get to my computer when the monsters are available. But that is another quest you can do, and it's repeatable, so you can just keep doing it. He gives you another quest where you can contribute to any one of these 3 large sculptures. You just walk up to it, and you hit F, and that's it. Done. Now we come back, turn the quest back into him. There we go. And now we come over here, and there's 2 more quests over here. So these are real simple ones. You grab this guy, and then you grab this guy right here. You go up to their respective paintings and hit F. Sorry, I had a little bit of cat issue. Come over to the other one and hit F on that one to complete the painting. And there we go. Now we turn in the quest. You have to select a reward. Now, keep track of which ones you select, because there's 3 different parts. Alright. I've already got all 3, and then the first one again, so I'm grabbing the second one this time. And I want to come over here, and I want to do the same thing. I want to select the second one again. Alright, and there we go. So, what you're doing over here, the rewards that you're getting is the blue salt coins. That's for the sand deep area. And this is the exchanger for the blue salt coins. So what we can do, since I already have some pieces, is we're going to grab 2 of these empty frames. Like that. And now I can make 1 each of these. So I can make 1 of those. And 1 of these. And now I can make the big painting. And it is huge. I don't think it fits on a 16 by 16's wall. And there we go. Oh, I meant to show you some of the other stuff you can get here. You can also get a beach umbrella, a crest umbrella. There's a few sculptures that you can get. A chicken that you can place in a house, a baked chicken that you can place in a house. The swim fins actually increase your swimming speed by 30%. The dive helmet increases your underwater breathing time by 1 minute. And let's see here. Fried chicken is an item that you can place, I think. No, yeah, that's a consumable. And so is the beer. There's another statue that you can place. The empty frames and everything. You can get temporary longboard, temporary thunder dash, timber coop. Those 3 are all 14-day timers. And you can also get the Green Man plushie pet. But that's all the items that you can get from the blue salt coins. Alright, so now we're going to go to the final area, which is in Rook Basin over by the scout camp. And when we get there, I'm going to show you exactly where that is on the map. Alright, so we're in Rook Basin, which is also in festival period, which means there is no PvP during this time. And it is right here above Locust Steps. And I'm not sure if this memory tome is available to Westies like myself during non-festival periods. I don't know if we can get that normally or not. I didn't try. So come down, get it, see if it's still there after the festival ends. But now we are going to head down to where the actual quests are, and you can get there just by following this road to the south. You can straighten out the road too if you like. There's no reason to follow it exactly. But you can already see the festival area right ahead of us. Now, there is another quest over here that is also time specific. and the quest giver appears right here during specific times. And this one is this one, right? No, a lack of melons. All right. And again, I haven't been able to do this one either. I was able to pick it up, but I wasn't paying attention. And before I could do anything, the NPC disappeared. But these are the times that it's available, and these are server times. Okay. So keep that in mind whenever you're grabbing these. Now, over here, you have some things to do. Before you grab these quests, you need to come over here to the barrel workbench. All right. And you have three options. Option 1 is the strawberry barrel, and it's wrapped because it has a 30-minute timer on it. After 30 minutes, it's gone. It only costs 1 lumber and 2 paper, so it's real cheap, but it only lasts 30 minutes. These two are both permanent. Once you make them, they're yours, okay? And the materials are the same for both of them. It's just the color of the barrel. I went with the watermelon one. It requires 10 fine lumber, 10 fine leather, and 2 paper. That's it, but it's yours. It never goes away, okay? Then you pick up this quest over here, and it's a completed quest. So you just have to turn it in, and I'll show you where to turn it in a minute. Before I grab this guy's quest, though, the reason I haven't grabbed his yet is because his is timed, and it's a short timer. So we're going to take a look at the gift exchanger, because in this area we get the Rum Runner coins, and Rum Runner coins will buy you these items. There's the Barrel Rider token, which gives you the title Barrel Rider. There's the Hermit's Glare, which I'm not even sure what this looks like, but it's a headpiece costume. There's Watermelon Decor, which is basically just a watermelon that you place on your property. Watermelon Umbrella, which looks kind of cool. A Decorative Lute, which is not a playable instrument. There's the Watermelon Swimwear. There's beers, 3 different ones. They have different effects for them, I believe. Or not. I guess not. And then you have the Barrel Splash Swim Bottoms and Swim Top, which there is a sample of that down below, and I'll show that to you when we get down there. Hangover Cure, you don't need it. Don't ever get this, because you get it as a quest reward down at the bottom of the river. There's also the Merchant's Costume that you can get. Sunrise Swim Bottom and Top. The Summer Breeze Lounger, which is one of the items that I'm after. The Morpheus Treasure Chest, and I think this is just a decorative item. I don't think this has any kind of storage, because right below it you've got the 50 slot storage and the 100 slot storage. Alright, and then there's the Midnight Swim Bottoms and Top. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you how to do this before I actually do it, so you'll know what to look for. Alright, I'm going to grab this guy's quest, and then I'm going to run and jump in the water, and the water is going to push me against the buoy line right here. The buoy line will stop you unless you dive into the water and actually go under it. Once I'm in the water, I'm going to summon my barrel. Alright, and it'll pop up right in front of me. I'll hit F to get into it, and then I'm going to take my fingers off the WASD. Keep that in mind. WASD does not work on this. Once you're in the barrel, you want to hit the end key. The end key can be found on a standard keyboard just above the up arrow. And if you're on like a compact keyboard, look for the delete key, the print screen, all those. It'll be near those. All right. Now, once you're in the barrel, you're going to have 4 buttons that you can use to control. R, T, Y, and U. R and T is from the character's point of view. So if you hit R, you're going to move to the left. If you hit T, you're going to move to the right. Okay? They have cooldowns, you can't spam them, so use them wisely. And Y and U, I can't remember which is which, but one is a jump and the other one is to dive underwater, okay? I don't use either one of those except for once. I use the dive as soon as I get, after I hit the end key, so I can go under the buoy line and start down the rapids. Now, there's also going to be a row of buttons here, and I'll tell you about those while we're in the water. So let's go ahead and get this started. There are 3 levels to this. There's the beginner level, which is what we're going to do first. And then there's the advanced and the expert, okay? I'm only going to go through the beginner level. I'm not going to take you through advanced and expert because it's the same thing, just with a shorter timer and using the other buttons, which I will show you in just a second. So let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to run over here and jump. All right, that's got us in the water. Let's get our barrel out. I'm going to hop into it, hit end, so that my point of view is behind it. I want to hit U, so that I can go under the buoy line, which isn't working. There it goes. Took it a while. Now, you do not want to move your camera with the mouse. If you do, it's going to mess you up, because you need to have your point of view directly behind your character. Now, the novice button is this one right here. And whenever you get close enough to the flag, which you can see them marked here, but it's these red and yellow flags, whenever you're close enough to them, you click the basic button and you'll collect it. All right. And whenever you're doing the next course after this one, you'll use the advanced button. All right. And then the third course, you're going to use the expert button. That's the only difference between the 3 courses besides the time limit. Real easy stuff. And I don't know if I can get over close enough to this one or not. I did. Okay, good. The reason you do not want to move your camera around is because there are points where your barrel will start spinning and you'll be facing backwards. And if you're facing backwards and you spin your camera around, your R&T is going to confuse you. The reason that's a problem is because it's not your point of view. It's your character's point of view. So if my character is turned facing that wall and I hit T, it's going to send me over the edge. Okay? So that's something to keep in mind is do not, as tempting as it is, do not fix your camera. Okay? And you see I'm going straight down. Okay, I managed to get that one. All right, I've collected 5 of 5. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and despawn my barrel. And this water is flowing fast. All right. So I'm going to try to swim with it to direct myself. I want to get over on the left side as much as I can before I get to the next waterfall. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's get back up here. Because at the next waterfall is a rock, and I want to get on that rock. There we go. Okay, we're on the rock. Because you don't want to go down the waterfalls, not in a barrel. Now, if you go in a barrel over the waterfalls, chances are you'll be all right if you're going right down the middle of the river. But if for some reason you're off to one side or the other, the fall damage to your barrel whenever it hits the bottom will break it, and you'll have to use a Shadigan sand in order to restore it and then wait for the 5 minutes. That's why I went ahead and got out of my barrel as soon as I got the 5th flag. That's all you have to do for the other 2 levels as well, is get 5 flags. Once you've got 5 flags, bail out and hoof it down, because what you want to do is get down to the last waterfall. Alright? Once you're down there, that's where the turn-in is. Now, up until that last waterfall, the water is booking. It will carry you away. You can't fight that current. But if you can see down there, that's where the quest turn-ins are. Both of them. That first one, I said I'd show you where it was in a minute. That's where it is. It's down there. So I want to go ahead and dismount, and I want to take a glider down. I've seen some people just kind of slide down the mountainside, and you can do that because the water down here isn't flowing. So once you're off that last waterfall, it's safe for you to swim in the water. You're not going to get carried away by it. So there's another option. Now, if I wanted to take the fall damage, I could just go ahead and drop, but I don't want to take the fall damage. So let me spin around here one more time. I'm just kind of gliding down. There we go. Now we'll come right in here for a landing. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now these two are not items that you can purchase with the tokens that you're getting here. But this one is the one I was saying there's a model of. So that's one of the swimsuit options. So let me go ahead and take the reward here. And she has a return quest. And the return quest I'll show you in just a second. We're going to take this guy's quest, which is to drink his beer. That's it. So you drink his beer, you turn in the quest, you select whichever beer you want. And one of the rewards that he gives you is hangover cure. So you've got the hangover debuff from drinking his beer. You can drink the hangover cure to take that away, which he just gave you. Okay, her return quest means you come over to this rock right here, hit F, and it takes you back up to the top. And then you can do the next level. So the return quest turned in, and if I accept that, then I've got to go ahead and go, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I told you I'm not going to take you through that. They're exactly the same as the first one. It's just you have to do it faster. That's it. And you have to use the other two buttons. But that's going to do it for today, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, found it useful, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye now.